Well, hello everyone. Oh, we didn't even discuss who's gonna do the intro, but I guess I will. Welcome to an impromptu late night Sports Life Talk after dark session. Um, just chilling on a Friday night. Everybody's just hanging out. Got a little drink in my hand. We have
You
the Fab Five here. We got KT, we got KD, we got B Jones, we got Serge, and I'm here. So, what are we talking about, y'all? What y'all doing?
golly.
I thought we came on to
Alright.
talk about how our Friday was, but maybe not.
Oh, Friday was
Okay,
great.
Well, now,
Let's
let's
talk about. Oh,
Go ahead,
go ahead.
Huh? What? What is that?
Let's talk about who's working and how COVID and how working during the pandemic is kind of taking a mental toll, and what y'all are doing to kind of not feel so stressed and pressured and stuff like that.
Well, everybody knows that I'm a teacher, so even though we're at home, we're still working, doing a lot of online stuff. So I'm still doing that. Shut up.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to come out that strong. And just every day I'm working out. It's like I got to clean up something every day because of my boys. Let me tell you something. My boy's restroom the other day I have never seen so much pee in my life. It wasn't even by the toilet. It was like over there in the corner. Like, how does that happen?
First of all, they probably got it from you.
Drinking.
I mean, it's a thing that we use to clean. We sit it right there, next to it. It was full of it. I'm like, how the hell does that happen? You don't see
I
the
know
toilet?
I know that happened. I know how that happened.
How that happened? They get it from their daddy.
No, they're on their tablet while they're trying to pee, and they're looking and they're turning because they're whatever's going on in their tablet, the game that they're playing.
That wasn't. They probably are doing that, but I was so mad. I had to go put some gloves on. It was bad.
I mean, usually only drunk people do that, right? So, yeah.
I hope they ain't drinking.
Well, I hope they ain't stealing your cup.
My cup got water in it, Serge. What are you talking about?
Oh, that's right. It's water
So,
pong. Water pong.
Speaking of drinks, I made this nice little situation over here. It's Malibu rum with y'all. Here's a throwback for you: Hypnotic and pineapple juice.
I don't even see the blue in your drink though.
You're not supposed
It's
to.
in my glass. I have more pineapple juice in it than anything. Yeah, so it's a nice little.
If you have a bottle on the budget and you can't afford Hypnotic, they got the same kind of drink called Destiny. Have you heard of that?
No.
It's just a cheaper brand of Hypnotic.
Interesting.
Okay, well, it's not like Hypnotic is all that expensive anyway.
Well, I'm just saying, if you just want to save a little money.
Is it any good?
Yeah, because instead of the Incredible Hulks back in the day, we used to make the Incredible Smurfs. We go get some Destiny, and we go get some. You know what I'm saying? Hey,
how incredible can Smurfs really be?
Don't act like you didn't watch the Smurfs when you were younger.
I'm gonna ask again: how incredible could Smurfs really be?
You know how incredible Smurfs are.
They actually did always defeat Gargamel, though.
That wasn't. He's a dummy, so that wasn't hard.
I can't believe this is a conversation on Friday night. So let's talk about Earl Thomas.
Ooh, Thomas the Train.
Thomas the Train.
Who's gonna go first?
B. Jones?
Yeah, B. Jones.
Chime in, brother.
I don't know what Earl got into, man. All I know is he got clickety clack clack. Got held up though. I heard his wife was about to shoot him with a two-piece. I'm gonna tell you the only thing about the Earl Thomas situation that's a trip to me is, can you imagine the car ride over to the hotel with her and her girlfriends in the car? How much trash talking do you think was going on in that car, man?
Trash talking. They were swinging. There was a whole bunch of stuff going.
Girl. Just wait. That's what.
Okay, but who had the gun and who had the knife?
It don't matter. The wife had the gun.
Everybody.
Okay, the wife had the gun.
All of them.
Yeah, the wife had the gun and the friend had the knife.
So what does one have to tell? What does one have to tell you, Pam, to ride?
Let's go. All of my friends know. All of my friends know that when it comes to certain things, I'm the one you call. We hiding bodies. I'm that friend that's not gonna snitch. I'm not.
I mean, we know about you. You fighting that basketball game, so we know you down the ride.
Whoa.
Hey,
There's
but
been
keep
growth.
getting on.
I've grown since then.
Apparently, his iPhone is how she was able to track him down.
He had the location on.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah.
I think it was Find My iPhone. I think it was Find My iPhone. He was able
Yeah.
to locate him down. See, if I got caught up like that, I couldn't have let the cops arrest my wife, though. I would have said she came over. I told her to come over. I would have had to be deceitful to the cops. There's no way I would have let her go to jail.
Correct.
She caught me up doing the wrong thing, man.
With your
Right.
brother. You and your brother just out being nasty.
I mean, if she gonna ride or die for you like that, you got to take it for the team, right? Yeah.
But
I
then
agree.
did you see that necklace that she bought him for his birthday?
When was the birthday?
Like 2 days later, a day later,
So they was all right.
she iced him out. Like, you ain't getting nothing for like the next 10 years. You get no birthday gifts. You don't even get a card.
See, that's because you're not living off that man income. She can't have Earl get distracted. Earl got to play some football.
Yeah.
Come August. Earl got to be ready to make some tackles, make Pro
Yep.
Bowl, get
But
that
just
think-
$5 million Pro Bowl and all pro team bonus.
But just think if Earl Thomas would have been a part of the Cowboys, how big a story this would have been.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I think. It was
Come
a
on
pretty
now.
good story.
No.
That's the thing, though, man. We don't really have much sports related to talk about anyway. We spent 80% of my conversations in text messaging and in real life have been about The Last Dance, bro. A documentary. When have we spent this much time talking about a documentary other than the Tiger King? So let's just be real.
Okay,
Yeah,
no, we
that's
gotta be real, B. Jones. Whenever somebody gets in trouble and they're a listen. Whenever they're a cowboy, what do they say? Ex-cowboy this. So you know good and well if something would have happened with Earl Thomas, it would have been a bigger story than what it should have been.
100%, I agree with that.
Yes.
Because it just follows the franchise like a bad cat running around.
I mean, just because Saints, only thing y'all good for now is just bad missed calls and stuff and crying over that. Don't be hating on my Cowboys, man.
Same.
Hey, you know what though? Real talk. I'm glad you said something about my Saints, and I didn't have to bring this subject up. How is
Thanks a lot,
it
KT.
that James Harrison
Mm.
came out
Yes.
on the podcast saying that he got paid for making a tackle on Muhammad Massaquoi, and they took during the middle of our championship run, you took our coach and our defensive coordinator, who now was in the conversation for head coach talks, away from us in our prime, man. During a short little window we had, you stole that from us. And now other teams coming out saying that they doing it. And one who got a ring with the Pittsburgh Steelers.
But what he said though, he said that he got an envelope. He didn't say what was in the
What was
envelope.
the envelope?
It could have been a gift card to Applebee's or Chili's or something like
Amazon.
that.
Maybe they were trying
Yeah.
to cover some of the fine that he had to pay.
That's probably what it was, just helping him out with the fine. But I get Saints fans, you should be mad because if it come to find out this is something that they paid him for that hit, you gotta do something to Tomlin, man.
They're not going to do
James
anything to
Harrison-
Tomlin.
James Harrison got a history of nasty hits too. So let's not.
They're not
act
going
like
to do
James
anything
Harrison's
to
a
Mike
monster.
Tomlin.
What'd you say, Serge?
I said they're not going to do anything.
No,
Unfortunately, they're not going to.
no. Roger Goodell is a $40 million a year man. He's a D-bag.
Hmm.
Tell me how you really
Wow.
feel. Wow.
Okay.
All right, we didn't went from
Freestyle Friday, huh?
Roger Goodell, if I can.
we didn't went from Thomas to Train to this. I guess the next thing we talk about is Lil Boosie. Did y'all hear B. Jones,
Yes.
Serge, what he did?
Yes.
So Serge and KT, y'all have sons. Y'all have sons. Is this something that y'all would do? Like,
What?
hey, it's just a question. I'm not saying y'all would.
Well-
First of all, did he pay for it?
It doesn't matter. They're too
No.
young for that.
No.
I
Did
mean,
he pay
he's
for it?
12, right? This kid is 12.
Because first of all, I'm telling my boys, you never pay for it. I don't care what it is. I mean, if you take them on a date, yes, but just
I'm about to say
Flat
you
out.
go for it in a way.
well, now I'm talking about just flat out giving cash. No.
And then you kind of wonder, like, is it?
Complicated. Since this sports like talk after dark, maybe that's just a less complicated, less messy interaction. KT.
That's
But-
too
Maybe
young.
that person don't want any type of emotional connection to this person. It's,
Yeah,
okay,
but-
give them whatever.
Oh,
they
you
like.
talking
I
about
know
just
what
paying
the rate
for
is
it?
Trim these days. Huh?
I mean, bills got to get paid.
We're talking about as far as the boys. Look here. My sons got to go out there on their own and get it by themselves, man. It's nothing like getting your first, you know what I'm saying? When you've
Yeah,
done all
but-
the work.
Yeah, but when they're 12, you're gonna be like, hey, go ahead and get it, man. It's cool.
No, not at the
No.
age 12.
Not at
No.
12. My son will be 12 next month.
Yeah,
I mean,
so imagine,
this year.
so imagine, put
Well,
yourself in
no.
that shoe. Be like, yeah, come on, let's go handle this business, man.
No.
I'm not gonna let a grown woman do anything with my son now.
17.
But
18?
then that brings us to the whole teachers messing with kids. What would you do if there was a teacher that messed with your son?
So
You already
this
know what
is
I'm
my
gonna
issue. So I want to tell y'all, this is the first I'm hearing about this. Y'all know Dwayne. Y'all know Boosie went after Dwayne Wade for the way he handled his son thing.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct. It's a double standard for sure.
Yeah, that's
It's
a
a big.
complete hypocrisy.
It is.
It is, and that's why so many people. Well, more than that, but that's why people are coming for him. Like, how do you? Yeah.
Hey, where's Boosie from again?
He's
Louisiana.
from the L, and that's why I'm gonna tell y'all to back up off Boosie badass right now. Cause bitch, I'm from Louisiana. I'm from Louisiana. Bitch,
We
I'm from
know.
Louisiana.
We
We call
know.
this thing boo. Yeah.
We know.
But you would protect anybody from Louisiana, even if they doing
Hey,
dirt.
born and bred, baby. 504-337-3118. What up? Holla at your boy.
Oh yeah, 337.
Stand up.
Did you say 318 too?
He did.
Yeah, Boss B318.
318.
318 is really Texas.
Here we go. Do you know that's what I heard when I first moved to? They'd be like, where you from? I'm from Shreveport. Oh, you from East Texas.
Yeah, latex.
Love
Look,
it, man.
latex, baby, latex.
Now, I'm from that clay dirt off that Red River.
Yeah, where
Y'all
Boosie,
better
Karl
not-
Malone.
he just got done having supper. All right, y'all leave him alone.
Hey,
He
Karl Malone
did say
actually
he
from
just got
Summerfield.
finished having supper.
He from where?
Summerfield. I said,
Yeah,
I said,
yeah. You
He
said
was from
Monroe.
Summerfield.
I'll let you make it. I didn't want to correct you last night. I knew that.
Yeah, I
So-
thought about that during the show, but I was like, he's from Summerfield.
So
That's still
Pam,
Louisiana though. It's around
Pam, how
Louisiana.
many episodes of Last Dance have you watched now?
I watched them all. I'm caught up. I
All
am all caught up.
right, look at
I
that.
did. I caught up last night.
But we know
3 out of 5.
he
3
is.
out of 5.
Yes.
Jones, why the face though? You mad?
Well, no, she
She
said
ain't
last
caught
night
up.
she watched the one with Jordan because she said she didn't think it was that bad. That Pam, if somebody did your son like that, come on now, you know that was bad.
I mean, don't get me wrong, it was bad, but I thought y'all was just like beating the
What?
dude up in practice.
He did.
So you'd be okay with somebody calling your son the B word, MF, HO? I mean, just
Well, maybe I walked out the room during all of that, but what I heard wasn't.
No, he went in.
and now,
Okay.
mind you, you have to remember they're only showing you one clip of one practice. This is
Right.
every day. So
Was he getting his paychecks?
Yeah, he
Hey,
did his paychecks. What they got to do with
All right,
anything?
then. Shut up and play ball. Mike
Exactly.
stole 30 points a night.
okay,
Mike putting up points. Did you get a double-double? What was his name?
Scott Burrell.
Girl, yeah.
Scotty Burrell. How many points you scored last night? You don't even get no food. I changed my position. This is Sports Life Talk After Dark. I can say what I want to say. He ain't deserve to eat. If Mike say he don't eat, he don't eat.
So B Jones, what do you do for a living again? Aren't you a recruiter?
I'm a co-host of Sports Life Talk.
Aren't you a recruiter?
Mm-mm. I'm a co-host of Sports.
Okay, well you're not the co-host of Sports Life Talk. How are you making your money? As a what?
I'm a co-host of Sports Lab Talk.
Now you know good and well if somebody let your
I got Pam
talking to you like
we got
that.
Pam and KD. about to play a horse basketball game to get us that money. So that's gonna be our revenue for
In our Daisy
our
Duke.
COVID revenue.
Now let's all be real. If somebody was at your job talking all the way Jordan talked, y'all know good and well y'all wouldn't settle for that. So B Jones, I don't care if it's what?
That's not basketball. That's a different
What?
form.
That is.
No.
I'm with you on B. Jones. I'm with you on that. Don't
That's
come
a
in this
coworker.
office.
Sports different, bro. Sports different.
Sports
We
is
all know that.
different.
Sports different, so you can disrespect somebody like that. It's okay.
That's what we're talking about.
to-
The disrespect.
Who missed his mom's funeral to play in a football game.
Yeah, I mean, I've watched
Check this
NFL
out. Scotty
games.
Burrell had every opportunity to turn around and put his hands on Michael Jordan. He could have very well put his hands on Jordan and said, man, if you ever disrespect me like that again, and I'm going to bust your ass again.
Right.
Scotty Burrell turned the cheek and bowed down, and that's why he continues to get bullied. It comes a point that you're going to tell your kids one day, like, hey, man, you got to stand up for yourself. You can't expect the system to stop you from being bullied.
We're not arguing if Scotty Burrell should have done something. That's his own decision to make.
We know he should have did something.
Right. But if people are saying if we were in his shoes, based on what we saw, just one clip, and that was happening every day, you wouldn't take that. So my thing is, okay, if Scotty Burrell wanted to take it, that's cool. But that doesn't mean that his actions, MJ's actions, were still correct on his approach. That's what we're arguing is like.
I've watched a ton of football games, and I have seen a play go bad, and I have seen a player walk off the field, and I have seen a coach going off on that player. Why is that okay? Because it's the coach. But if Dak did it to Zeke, it's not cool. He's being a bully.
Because the coach is in charge. That's the coach's team.
No, that's Michael Jordan's team.
No. It doesn't. No, he's still a player.
She's right.
No, we letting Jordan get out the hood because he's so great. Just because you're great, you can't treat people like crap. So I don't want to hear that. Get there, man. Somebody should have two-piece Jordan. I couldn't do it because he probably would be.
Spicy or regular?
Okay, a couple of the comments is so Demont says it's different because those guys are getting millions off Jordan's hard work. Also, bench players make 50 to 100K.
Everyone getting go ahead.
And don't play. So Jordan has something to say. So when you're carrying the team, maybe not so harsh, but some. And Carlos says pickup ball is different. Once you're getting paid, it's a different level of respect involved.
So the comment about making millions off of Jordan, they weren't making millions off of Jordan. They were making millions off the role they played with the team. It had nothing to do with Jordan.
Had nothing to do with it. And my whole thing is like, people always talk about celebrities when they run across, oh man, this person was a D-bag. They don't want to take a picture with me. They don't want to shake my hand. They don't even know you. And they can do that to you. And you feel like you got disrespected. How is that any different if I'm your teammate? Now, if I think it's okay that you call me those names, that's fine. But that doesn't make it okay for the player to continuously do that. And I can sit there and judge and look at that and say like, hey, that's something that I wouldn't tolerate because I just don't feel like I can get disrespected that way. I mean, because think about it. I'm going to go back home. I'm going to see my wife and be like, oh yeah, how was practice? Well, MJ just called me the B word, an MF word, an H word. And, I just took it like a man and I just keep moving on. What? That doesn't make any sense. Like, so it has nothing to do with taking away MJ's greatness. If you still want to call him the GOAT and all that, that's fine. It has nothing to do with that. We're talking about one specific way of him being a quote unquote leader. And he's only doing it to guys who are obviously way below him. It's not like he was doing that to Scottie Pippen. He wasn't definitely trying to do that to no Dennis Rodman. So he wasn't going to do it to no Charles Oakley when he was on the team. So you're picking on people. What do kids at school do? Who do they bully? They usually go bully people that are smaller than them, that don't have as many friends as them, or however, status level, whatever it is, that's why you get bullied. And so that's just how it works. It's okay to say like, hey, you're great, but you're also being a bully, but okay, you still ended up winning championship. That's fine. Like, but it's two totally different conversations. One is on the court and one is off the court. So
Demont, I get what you're saying. But Jordan wasn't not in there negotiating their contracts. So the millions they're making was because of the owners. I get that them advancing in the playoffs, they're getting extra checks. So I totally get that point. And to B. Jones's point, Steve Kerr, he stood up to Jordan and he left Malone. So yeah, we all know if you stand up to a bully, 9 times out of 10 they're gonna stop doing it.
Correct.
But
Hey man, my grandma raised me and told me that he'll never put more on you than you could bear. If he was making that money, he was able to go home and do what he needed to do with his family and take care of them. He was all right. Pam said it perfectly. That was Jordan's team. If you upset at the way Jordan treating you, find another team or find another job. Because I guarantee you, it's a million mofos out there that would be willing to line up and play a Scotty Burrell role and have Jordan to call him a B, a hoe, or whatever they want, as long as they can put on them Nikes every night and have that Chicago name running across the front of their jersey and get that hardware. How many rings Scotty Burrell got?
1.
And it's
That's
worth it.
one
It's
more
worth
than
it.
he would have had anywhere else.
so how many?
Right.
I'm just
There's
talking
one
about.
more than me.
Yeah. So how many other great players do we hear that treat people like this?
All the time.
What?
Name some.
That
Name me 3.
Tom Brady ain't a Boy Scout. Tom Brady dug off in some folks' tails before. Bro, I've seen a lot of players go bad on players on the sideline and at practice and stuff like that. Aaron Rodgers ain't a Saint.
I'm not saying that they're saints.
So what are you saying then?
I mean, just because you're a great player, people you can just get away with anything. That's what like people who are attractive. We let people who are attractive get away with a lot of stuff. Like Halle Berry, I would leave my wife for you.
People talk about like in the heat of the
I just want to
moment.
do that. I just want to do that. I just want to put it out there.
People always talk about how people say things in the heat of the moment, whether it's in a relationship, friendship, whatever. People say things in the heat of the moment. On the field, if it's during a game, you know somebody missed an assignment, whatever. Yeah, of course you're going to be upset, and that should go both ways. That's not just the great player being able to tell the lesser player that the lesser player should also be able to tell the greater player, like, hey, you didn't do what you were supposed to do. But we're not talking about something that happens on the field. We're talking about something that's happening on the court during practice, where you're only doing it specifically for you. You think that, hey, let me just work on his weakness because I'm trying to make him tougher. So you're telling me that is the only way you could do that? You're telling me by calling him names is the only way you could do that? Now, yes, his reaction was not really saying anything. He was just taking it like a man, I guess. But clearly he was also trying to do it to other guys, and other guys were willing to step up, and that's why he backed off. So it's he was being a bully, but only certain people allowed him to continue to be a bully, and certain people stopped him from continuing to being a bully. So you can't say that he wasn't being a bully.
What if those were terms of endearment? Like, what if I be like, and when I see Katie, I'm like, what's up, babe? You know, what if it was terms of endearment? Like,
No,
it being a hoe.
Nice try. Nice try though.
If you were watching the video, you could tell that's not what it was.
No, this is straight up. You this, you that, all that good stuff. Yeah,
I tried.
You reached on that one.
Yeah, big time.
All right. So what's our next topic, guys?
I was about to ask you that.
we just.
All right. So,
Oh,
Pam, tell me what you got in your cup tonight.
I have Malibu rum.
Mm-hmm.
I have Hypnotic, and I have pineapple juice.
Okay.
And I went to a grand opening for this doctor's office, and they had food and drinks, and this is one of the drinks that they were serving. And I like my drinks nice and sweet, which is why I don't drink very often, because mine are always full of sugar. So I just had about 4 sips, and I'm done already.
Oh my goodness.
You went to a doctor's office, grand opening, and they were serving drinks?
Yeah.
In the middle of COVID.
No. This was last year.
She was just introduced where the drink was introduced to her.
That's where it was introduced. Yes.
Okay, but I'm saying, but what doctor would have drinks?
Botox, damn it! It's that doctor.
So you're asking.
Cosmetic doctor. Damn.
Yeah.
Hey, they're doctors too.
I was just checking. I mean, I don't think my physician would be handing out drinks, so I just wanted to make sure. You know?
That's your physician.
Right.
Okay, so tonight I'm drinking vodka. It's a vodka that I had at my listening party back in March, and I had
Oh, the one we wasn't invited to,
no, the one that y'all were invited to that
but you didn't remind us.
y'all didn't come.
'Cause you
You didn't remind us.
Okay.
So I think my next one is going to be in September. So are y'all going to come?
If you remind us.
September.
Yeah,
Next year?
again, you better send me a reminder.
No, September of this year.
We're gonna have masks.
No,
I'm not having no damn man.
but we're going to be socially distancing. I mean, it was a big venue, so.
Yeah, it'll be like 3 feet by then, not 6.
Exactly.
But yeah, I'm drinking vodka with the Fever Tree elderberry tonic water. That is so good, y'all. But I did a double shot. So yeah.
Oh, you going in tonight?
Yeah, and then I got it in this cute little House of Blues mason jar. Y'all, I miss House of Blues just a little bit.
Yeah, you missed some paychecks coming in too, just a little bit.
Yeah. Shout out to House of Blues. I'm ready to go to a concert, y'all. All right, KP, what you got in your cup?
I got some ice with water.
Oh, ice with water. That's what we
That's
doing?
a lie. That's a lie.
At least you got ice in it.
No, I got water here tonight.
That's a lie.
B. Jones, what you got in your cup tonight?
I don't even have a cup.
Oh my gosh.
He just finished
I
supper.
didn't know that was the rules of engagement. Y'all didn't say, hey, bring a drink. Y'all just show up.
I guess if you were to go get a drink, what would you get?
Yes.
A Dos Equis.
Oh, okay.
A what?
A Dos Equis.
A Dos Equis.
All right, Serge, what you got in your sports talk cup?
In the words of Jay-Z, I got H to the Izzo in my sports life talk cup. Shout out to B. Jones for the mugs, though. I mean, for the
Right. Yes.
you know, I like that.
Future dropped his album today. Did any of y'all listen?
I listened to one song just to give him a chance.
Did
Okay.
you? I'm proud
I
of
listened to
you,
the
sir.
track with NBA YoungBoy.
That bad, huh?
Minute and a half, skip.
You were done. Okay.
Hey, I couldn't listen to Future because I was too busy listening to the Fresh Prince of Bel Air.
Yes.
Man, that thing is fire.
On that joint of Lucas joint.
I had to send it to like 8 friends because I don't ever really like, even if I hear something great, I don't listen to I don't share it with friends, but I had to like share it with my friends who I grew up with. I'm like, y'all got to listen to this.
He did that, didn't he, man?
Yeah, man, he was.
That's probably like one of his best flows, and I don't know how long.
Hey, he killed me. He said, I'm the original getting jiggy with it.
Yeah.
Hey, that was dope. And he said, I don't have to cuss to be real. He came for them new little mumble rappers, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He talked about he didn't have to cuss to prove a point.
Yep.
Yeah,
He did
man,
not.
Yeah.
Yeah, he said even when they called me corny, even when they told me I was whack, I stayed on top. I was like, all right, okay. Gave Martin Lawrence a rose, talking about he the GOAT too. I'm like, man, he killed that verse.
No, he did. It was
poetry as well.
I'm kind of hoping because did y'all see the original song's music video?
Mm-hmm.
That music video was. Now it'd be dope if they could do a music video with Will in it and do the remix version. I think that'd be dope.
So Kevin, you remember I said I got a new top 5? Joyner Lucas is one of the new cats I was putting in my top 5, dog.
I can't argue with that.
Hey Pam, I can send you some of his stuff. He got a track with Logic called ISIS. That
I was just listening to it like an hour ago.
He got, man. He fire, Pam. He
is
for real.
He is
Pure lyrics.
I'm telling you right now, if Eminem is willing to do a song with you, you gotta be cold. He ain't doing songs with no average people.
Yeah,
So I guess I'm about to go listen to some more of his stuff, but that's the only thing I really paid attention to with Will.
Listen to that ADHD album.
Hey, he made Madden 2018. He was on the Madden 2018 soundtrack. The boy fire.
Boy's got bars.
I have to check him out. Y'all, I have a question. So I this conversation was posed to me yesterday. It's random. Who is your top male R&B singer?
Jacquez.
What?
Get out of here. We know
Really?
you're just trying to be
That's
messy.
a lie.
Yeah.
Top R&B.
R&B.
Golly.
That's
Yeah.
I'm going with Bruno Mars, man. Does he count?
no.
No.
He's more pop.
I'm
He's more
thinking
pop.
more like ballady kind of
Oh,
serenader.
Okay, for me, y'all, it's Eric Bellinger. Like Eric Bellinger is so
I
bomb.
thought he was a rapper-ish.
No, he's a singer.
He sings
Okay.
too.
Okay.
Oh man, that's a tough. Dude, can we count Chris Brown? No.
If that's what you like,
Chris
He's
Brown
not-
is just a hip hop artist, but yeah, I mean, he does
he's
R&B
more.
too.
He's not like.
Well,
I would consider Drake more R&B. Right.
no.
well, it's got to be. Golly.
All right, what about Miguel? Does Miguel count?
Miguel counts.
He counts.
Yeah.
Miguel ain't the hottest one, but he dope.
Oh yeah, he
I
got
got
some.
one. What is that boy out of Toronto? Is his name The Weeknd or whatever?
The Weeknd.
Yeah.
No, he's a
He's
pop.
pop.
He's a pop
He's
artist, man.
pop. Yeah, he's more pop.
He's a pop artist. He's a Bruno Mars.
Division is, I think, from Canada, isn't he?
Yes.
He just came out with an album not too long ago.
Okay.
His music was salty. I like that.
Okay. So what about
What
like
about Usher?
I'm about to say Usher.
Right, like Usher. What about like Brian McKnight?
I was thinking of Brian McKnight too.
If you're going on
That's a good
strictly
one.
like who has the best voice, it'll probably be Brian McKnight.
Y'all think? Okay. All right.
All right,
Who,
Genuine.
who can out sing Brian McKnight right now? Just hands down, just singing. Besides Tyrese,
I don't
you don't think Tyrese can sing?
I didn't say he couldn't. I didn't say
No,
that.
no. That one next to you in the middle.
Oh,
I don't think
Tyrese can
so.
sing.
Tyrese can.
I don't
Yeah,
think
'cause
so.
Kevin, ain't you a big Tank fan?
What about Genuine?
No.
Genuine can't sing.
Oh no, I wasn't talking about singing. I'm talking about just R&B. No.
R&B. Okay.
That's
So
how
who
I
y'all
like
think is a good male singer then? I guess you say Brian McKnight, KT.
The
What about like
Dream?
Donnell Jones? What about Joe?
Oh
What
yeah.
about-
Joe. The Dream.
No.
Hey, I'm gonna go with Roberto Kelly.
Neo.
Neo.
Chicago's
Neo.
Neo, yes.
Neo's a good
Neo.
one.
Y'all
Neo-
think Neo can sing?
Neo is a good songwriter.
Yeah,
and
he is.
He can sing.
He can sing.
I'm gonna need y'all to listen to Eric Bellinger. I'm gonna have to send y'all some songs because I think
I already know about him.
What about
Oh.
Robert Kelly?
That's what I said. Roberto Kelly.
That's what he said.
Oh, okay.
Now let's be honest, y'all. We
I
know that
do.
dude is. We know he's nasty.
I do. Before you
But-
even ask the question, I
But
do.
but let's not act like R. Kelly is not a genius when it comes to music.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say who still kind of listens to him.
Yes.
I'm sorry. I got
I mean,
like
he's-
two songs I
now-
really like.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you, Pam. I'm kind of conflicted. Like sometimes when it comes on, I'm like, I can't listen to you.
No, you,
Right.
Then
you
and
gotta
when the
separate
right
the
R.
artist
Kelly
from the
song
person.
come on,
Right.
next thing I'm gonna put just bam, bam,
Right.
let's go. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta
Wait,
separate the artist from the person.
what you doing,
Yeah.
Casey?
You know, you gotta get it.
Seems like you're.
Hey, R. Kelly. Well, see, that song takes a different meaning now.
It does.
It
It
seems
does.
because all of his songs was about someone.
Yes, and she was probably underage.
Yes, but let's be honest though. When it comes to music, that dude, he's a goat. He's a nasty
The GOAT.
He is.
It ain't no he's a GOAT. He is the GOAT.
That
He
dude,
is. He really
how you gonna
is.
make a song that's tight and then come back and make a song that's even better than that when you hit him with that remix?
Ooh,
A
the
whole album.
remixes.
You took one album and made the whole album 2.0
Remixes. Yeah.
with
Yeah.
remix.
Oh, that feeling on your booty?
Mm. When that whole little
Oh, when they come on, you be at the club, you start looking for somebody to go dance with.
oh, you really getting it hard too.
Pretty much.
Are y'all are any of
That's
y'all
what I
planning to
thought.
watch the Graduate Together event tomorrow night?
The what?
No.
So the Graduate Together event is tomorrow night. It's on all of the local stations: CBS, ABC, Fox, NBC. It is the Graduate Together program, executive produced by LeBron James. It's basically a commencement for all the graduates of
Is this the one
2020.
Oprah speaking at or Obama?
Obama, Kevin Hart, Pharrell, Jonas Brothers, Alicia Keys,
No, I'm not going.
Olivia Wilde, who else?
So it's a
Bad
concert.
Bunny, Megan Rapinoe, Carol G. I mean, they got all kinds of people, but it's going to be on all the networks. And I think Obama's obviously giving the commencement speech.
That's dope. I might actually check that out, man. I didn't know
I
anything.
might have to take the highlights. My brother is coming in town tomorrow, so we'll be out.
7 p.m. Central Time.
Yeah, I'll be out.
Everybody get to walk. Everybody go get to walk across their living room.
Right? Right. They should have a moment of like 2 minutes silence where your daddy get to holler out your name and you walk across the living room in your cap and gown and your mama
That'd be cool.
and all that stuff. They should have like a 2-minute little silence where your family can do that for you.
So we got Carlos talking about Keith Sweat. Keith Sweat was a bad dude too, though.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
With all his
You might be young, but you're ready.
Or if I have to single out one individual from a group, Slim from 112.
Omarion.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Cisco. If you talking about group Cisco.
Shoot, Drew Hill in general, but Cisco.
Casey and JoJo.
Casey and JoJo. Yeah, that's where it's at.
So let me
a whole nother conversation.
Yeah. Well, let me ask y'all this: who would y'all want to see a versus against Jodeci? Who would be a good group? What
you say, B. Jones?
I say Boys to Men.
I mean, that's a different type of,
It's like two
sound.
worlds.
Well, you could put Drew Hill versus.
I was gonna say Drew Hill, maybe
Drew
112.
Hill Casey and JoJo versus Jodeci.
112.
Or H-Town. H-Town versus 112.
H-Town, they had 2 songs.
Yeah.
They only got maybe 4 or 5 songs. It would be.
What about that group out of Jermaine Dupri boys out of Atlanta?
Jagged Edge.
Oh yeah. Jagged Edge was good. I like them too.
Jagged Edge,
Was popping.
Or Subway. Y'all don't know nothing about that Subway.
Oh,
Who don't know about Subway? Come
They
on,
had
man.
1 song, didn't they?
Nelly versus Ludacris tomorrow, 6 p.m. 6
Yeah, that's
p.m.
right.
tomorrow.
Y'all go watch that?
Oh, Carlos
check it out.
Blackstreet.
Yeah, Blackstreet.
Backstreet.
That'd be more of the Boys and Men, I think.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody touching
Blackstreet.
Boys to Men, man.
No, that's true.
Boys to Men going 40 songs deep. You gotta have a 4-hour verses just to get Boys to Men collection in. Folks,
Really? They had that many songs? I don't
Boys
know.
and Men?
I bet you
Boys to Men
got
is-
over 13 #1 songs.
Shoot.
Okay.
I don't know who we can put against Boys and Men though. Just can compete.
Nobody.
But we still got to find somebody that can go against Beyonce.
You got to put them somebody like the Beatles.
I thought we
Boys
said
to Men.
Rihanna.
Well,
No?
that's probably our best bet. I mean, you couldn't put Ashanti against her.
Hell no.
Oh,
No.
I'm saying you can't. I'm just throwing the name out there.
Okay, so
I'd take Rihanna over Ashanti to go against her, but she still doesn't have a chance.
what about Ashanti with Ja Rule versus
No.
Rihanna?
Still no. Still no.
You came out of order.
Right. You just making up
Let's do
stuff
a
now.
2-on-1. Let's do a tag team. Let's start tag teaming them. You know what I'm saying?
Menage.
so today I was talking about Tony Braxton. What's y'all's favorite Tony Braxton song?
Just
The
be a
one where
man
Dr.
about it.
Dre was in the phone.
Really?
Just be a man about it. That's it, B. Jones. Just be a man about it.
Mine is
Baby, you ain't got a lot of me.
Hey. Freestyle Friday, all right.
Yes.
mine is You're Making Me High when she's like,
Because you're nasty.
oh.
She's like, yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot the words where she's like, feel it in my heart and soul. Yes, I'm trying to feel you in my heart and soul, boo.
Mm-hmm.
It's like that, huh?
I think mine, man. I like, but one of her newer songs is my favorite now. It's called "Long as I Live." Have you heard of that one?
Yeah.
That
That
song
was
goes
on that
hard.
Rosewood or Driftwood or somebody wood CD or something.
I do.
Yeah.
Since you talk about Long as I Live, it makes me think of Avant and
Kiki Wyatt.
Kiki.
yes, they made the best duets.
Hey,
they
Avant
did.
used to be the thing, man.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah. Shoot, Kiki
Okay,
and
so
Cooper
somebody
too.
just texted me and said Janet Jackson.
Against
Are
Beyonce.
you
I
trying to say Janet Jackson against Beyonce? Is
I
that
was
what
going to say Janet Jackson, but I'm like,
But
you're whispering?
I brought that up against my wife, and she's like, "No." But Janet has a lot of hits.
Janet does have a lot of hits.
She got
Yeah,
hits.
the problem is you gonna have these old 40+ older people mad at all these millennials because it's two different types of music. It's almost like
it's like
It is.
the
like
genre.
Dr. J versus Kobe or something. It's too you too far apart. They musics didn't even collide. Like I think a song had to be on the radio at the same time in order for the verses to make sense.
Yeah.
Now they had a period because Beyonce came out in the late
With
or
Destiny's
mid
Child.
'90s.
What about Whitney?
Destiny's Child.
Whitney against who?
Whitney versus
Nobody.
Janet.
Mariah.
Versus Janet?
I gotta go
Hell
with Whitney
no.
now.
Well,
No.
okay, so let's talk about the female vocalists. Who's like your favorites?
Whitney. Whitney is my absolute favorite
Whitney is the coldest, hands down.
ever.
Mine is pre-crack and post-crack Whitney beat all of them. Whitney Cole. Whitney with or without kneecaps. She was off the chain. Don't matter.
Yes, she was. Her
But you gotta
voice.
you gotta give up for Whitney, Mariah when she's right.
Mariah Carey, yeah.
Mariah
She can
had a good voice. Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
Mariah lost me for a while.
Yeah, she did.
Last
But-
song I really liked Mariah.
That's what happens when you get with Nick Cannon.
Right.
Really? That's what happens when you get with Nick Cannon.
Mariah
Okay,
lost
then,
it.
You lose your voice.
You got with Nick Cannon or something?
No, I was just saying, what happens when you get with Nick Cannon? Because I feel like Mariah Carey lost it before then.
Yeah, she was
Yeah,
already
She
leaving.
did. She did. But there are a couple women that I think have tremendous voices, but have never really been like super mainstream popular. One is Tamia.
Oh yes.
The other is Deborah Cox.
Big
And
Deb.
then Kiki Wyatt has an amazing voice.
Kiki
She
does.
just a little throwed off, and I
she-
think that hurt her.
Honestly, she should be a top 5 vocalist.
Absolutely.
Kiki
Well,
Wyatt.
even
How
her
much
mom.
range she has.
Have y'all heard her mom sing? Like
Mm-mm.
it's
She's actually a very nice person too. Kiki is.
oh, I'm
Yeah,
sure
Kiki
she
Wyatt will sing and it'll bring tears to your eyes. For
Yeah.
real.
Yeah,
What about
yeah.
Jennifer Hudson?
There was
Who?
some type of
She never really made it mainstream.
Thick
Jennifer
Jennifer.
Hudson?
Thick
Jennifer
Jennifer.
Hudson.
The
Yeah.
thick
Yeah.
one. I like the thick one better.
Yeah.
Shoot,
Yeah,
Fantasia
free
can
Weight
sing.
Kelly Rowland.
Three Weight Watchers Jennifer Hudson can go, cuz.
Kelly Rowland a little iffy.
Kelly
Kelly
Rowland
Rowland
can
can
sing. Come on.
She can
man.
sing, but she's not like my top. Like I ain't finna run out and buy an album or nothing.
Yeah,
No.
true.
Put Kelly Rowland versus Sparkle.
Kelly Rowland wins. Come on. We ain't gonna do Sparkle like that.
Just shut up.
Carlos said Brandy and Aaliyah.
Ooh. I like Brandy
Ooh.
versus Monica.
Yeah. That's more-
Monica
Yeah.
for sure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Monica. Boy, I had the biggest crush on Monica.
yeah. But let me tell you, I went to
You, me, and 1,000 other folks.
Right.
I went to a Trey Songz concert. I think it was like in 2010 and 2011. And Monica was one of the openers. Y'all, her lashes, they were like so heavy and big. Like every time she was singing, she was like,
Hey. You don't do that to Monica. You
Yeah.
leave that in the past. You don't bring up that.
You stick to your Nick Cannon, all right?
so every time I see her or hear her, I just think about like her
Just
just
lashes.
yeah, she's just like, so that's all you see on the mic is her singing. So I'm like,
Lashes. Okay.
KD, you watch your tongue when it comes to Monica. We don't.
Hey, I mean, what about J-Lo? I mean, she's got
J-Lo can dance. J-Lo cannot sing. And
No.
if it-
J-Lo can't sing at all.
no.
No.
And if it weren't for Selena, J-Lo would not be where she is today, y'all. Period.
Absolutely. You are absolutely right.
I don't
As
know
a
about
singer, I
that.
feel like as a dancer, she's always been good. But had that Selena movie not come out, she'd still be twirling around some choreography studio on a video somewhere.
Yes. I mean, she would have been a little popping because she got a nice body. She got all that ass.
Hey, I
I
forgot
don't think
J-Lo was the
Selena
same.
had. It's like the end or make or break thing for her. I think she would have still. Maybe she wouldn't have gotten to this status level, but she would have still been somebody.
Oh, I'm sure she would have. I'm just saying, as a singer, she wouldn't be headlining in Vegas had
No.
she not played Selena.
Shoot.
Hey, yeah,
Speaking
I'm
of
with-
Selena was bad too.
Yo, Selena was
Ooh-wee.
bad. She could sing.
Are we
She
just
could
gonna
sing
forget
a
Alicia Keys like that?
Oh, Alicia Keys is pretty.
Of course, yeah.
Bomb too.
Yeah.
Okay, I just got a text. Rochelle Farrell.
Who?
Who?
Rochelle Farrell.
Are you for real? I don't know who that.
Is she an older singer?
What's she saying? Gospel?
She wasn't the one that had that song on Love Jones, was it? That wasn't her, was it?
Hey, we don't
that
know her
was,
name.
mm-mm. I know who you thinking of.
That's not good if we don't even know her name.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right.
Yeah, you tell them to stop playing
All right,
around.
Alden. They don't know who Rochelle
So
Farrell is.
Sierra Keisha Cole.
Sierra
No.
can't sing either.
No.
No, she
Sierra
can't.
just
Now,
can't.
y'all know who can sing is Carrie Hilson. Carrie Hilson can sing.
Yeah, but she
She's a
shouldn't.
better writer though.
She shouldn't have been talking that shit about Beyonce. That's why
Ooh.
she's there right now.
I'm sorry.
Tell me how you really
I,
feel.
I won't bring up Carrie Hilson.
Actually, back in the day when I had hair, people used to tell me that I looked like Carrie Hilson.
I can see that a little bit.
I can see that too.
When you had hair, what do you have now? I mean, it's like you got hair.
Who mama calling them? Baby,
Hold on,
what you
y'all.
doing?
Where's my
Wait,
Chromecast?
A. Marie. What
A.
about
Marie.
Cassie or Christina Milian?
I like A. Marie. Christina
I
Milian.
like some Christina Milian.
I like
Now, let me tell you which Christina I do
For other
love is that
reasons. For other
Aguilera.
reasons.
Christina
Christina
Aguilera.
Aguilera.
Aguilera? Ooh.
Oh
Ain't
yeah.
nobody gonna bring up Betty Wright.
Say, man, didn't she just pass away?
What about Celine Dion?
Oh, Celine Dion is a top 5.
All time for sure.
Celine Dion is a top 5. That woman can
I
blow.
just got a text message. She did just pass, man.
Yeah, Brandy White just passed
You
away.
late. That was like this past week. She passed on Mother's Day.
Dude, do you even look at your phone and
Right.
look at any social media?
What about Cher?
Heck no,
Yeah,
Cher
yeah.
is terrible. If I can turn back time. No.
Barbara
Y'all start talking about
Streisand.
Christina Aguilera Hall
Now,
and Jennifer Lopez. What's her name? J-Lo.
yeah.
J-Lo can act though. I'll watch a J-Lo movie right
Hey,
now. Y'all
wait a
can
minute.
turn it
What
on.
has he been doing for the past 5 minutes? Because
We already talked about Jennifer Lopez.
That's
Golly.
what I'm saying. But we getting too far down the road.
Oh, you know who else is another
really
really good singer is Leona Lewis.
Adele. If we're going there, we got to talk
Adele.
about Adele.
Melanie Fiona. I like Melanie
Yeah.
Fiona.
Adele for sure.
Yeah,
Adele,
Adele.
yes.
Oh, Leona
Who-
Lewis.
who
She's
was running around, had young ladies busting wonders out called Jasmine Sullivan.
Jasmine
Sullivan.
Sullivan. Now she can sing. She has an amazing voice.
Yeah, she can sing.
yeah, you just
She's
jumped right back
another
in like you
underrated-
did.
New girls, you got her and Summer Walker.
Oh,
Summer
Now
Walker
her-
can sing.
yo,
No, her is a new girl. Like when I gave my list of all the ones that are dope,
Ari
her is
Lennox.
dope.
Her is dope, yeah.
Her is
Adele, Josh Stone.
The one from Groove Theory, KD,
No, Ari Lennox from
Groove Theory.
No,
That's not her?
that's totally that's somebody else.
from TDE. J. Cole.
What about
Shea
J.
Butter,
Cole?
Shea Butter Baby. Ari Lennox. No, y'all don't know Ari Lennox.
I've never heard her, but I know who you're talking about. But it's not the same person you're talking about, KT.
But that Groove Theory, that song went hard though. That one song
So
they had.
did. Wait a
Tell
minute.
me.
When I was in the car, you couldn't tell me I wasn't hitting them notes like her.
Shoot.
Ooh,
were-
Faith Evans.
Mary J. Blige.
Yeah, Mary J. Blige. I'd go Mary J.
Blige,
I like Faith Evans.
Maya.
Faith
Maya.
Evans.
Maya.
Maya,
I
yeah.
like Maya. Yeah, I like
For
Maya.
other reasons.
Right.
Maya, she can sing though. She knows
No,
that
she
song.
can't. She
That
can.
video, My Love Is Like Whoa, had me thinking I could change clothes in 2 seconds.
Hmm.
That was a dope video though. That was dope. Especially like back then because videos weren't really what they are like now and all the crazy stuff. And she was changing the clothes real fast. My love is like, oh, y'all just don't play me. Okay.
Hey,
No, we were letting you perform. That was your 30 seconds of
Yeah, hold
fame.
on, what did she say? Kiss me like.
something crazy.
How do the lyrics go, Kim?
My love is like, whoa.
Yeah, touch me like it. I can't think of the. Well, I can't think of the lyrics right now.
Because you've been drinking.
Yep.
That's
And
probably
I
Elderberry-
one
didn't
of
either. And I listen to the song all the
Elderberry Water
time.
you got?
What'd you say?
She drinking something with highfalutin elderberry water.
She mixed in some of that freak show too.
Right?
No, oh, yeah, I got some freak show poured too.
What about Adina Howard?
Adina Howard.
Really? Now that song T-shirt and my panties, you know, I still put that on one station.
Hey.
No, it was a kid at my school that was singing it. I was like, there's no way you know about
Adina Howard. That was from
Adina
the
Howard.
Booty Call soundtrack, wasn't it?
It was from that and her album. But the SWV song that was on that booty called Can We?
Oh, that's in heavy rotation. I like
Wanna-
somebody put
you
me
wanna-
together a playlist. One of my listeners put me together a little 90s playlist.
Yeah, so I have a 90s playlist. I'll send it to you. It has a little bit of R&B and hip hop.
Okay. Yeah, send it
But,
to me.
when's the last time you made one of them? Y'all remember when well, I don't know if y'all used to go to the bazaar back in the day. But
Yeah.
y'all-
Yeah.
yeah.
T.
So, catch me on the right day. I ain't going now, but you know.
Nah, I ain't never going back to Big T Bazaar.
But y'all remember when they had them sex tapes and fuck action mixtapes?
What did you say?
What? What just happened?
Y'all didn't know about the
KT, where's the beep? Where's the beep button?
No, KD, we just mess with you. Yeah, I know all about those. But it's just the fact that you feel so confident when you said
Yeah.
that.
Beep,
It just-
Right, it was
earlier,
after dark,
nobody said anything.
Push the button, KT.
right?
No,
Hey, how about Demi Lovato? Golly, let's try to change the subject.
Hey,
Good Lord.
but I did get a text message that we forgot about Life Jennings for the guys.
Who?
No,
I like Life Jennings.
we
What'd you
like
say?
him, but Life Jennings.
Oh, Life Jennings.
I mean-
He had a different voice.
I'll take the dream over Life Jennings every day, any day.
the dream of the Life Jennings?
It's
Yeah.
two different
This
types
was
of
like the
music.
dream because this is the second, third time you brought up the dream.
It's straight 1 through 13.
Oh, I was just going through
Life Jennings
Spotify and
right
picking
now.
out names, honestly.
Oh, okay.
I can't remember all the people.
What about Glenn Lewis? Y'all know about Glenn Lewis?
I wish I never
No,
met
that-
her at all. No, that's
That's Carl Thomas. Carl Thomas was bad too. Summer Rain.
No.
Used to cry when you listen to that song, didn't you?
Yeah,
Who you talking to?
there's a song like going back to Phoenix or something about Phoenix by Isaac Hayes. Do y'all know about it? It's like an 18-minute song.
Going back to Phoenix.
all that.
Something about Phoenix from Isaac Hayes.
Y'all
know?
remember?
Oh, Isaac Hayes. I thought you.
My impatience would have kicked in about that 5-6 minute mark, and I would have had to skip.
What about Jaheim?
Yeah,
I like Raheem. Yo, he's turned into one of those like El Bay sovereign citizen guys. He's like super weird now.
I
Yeah,
have
I
a
saw
picture with
pictures of him
Jaheim.
like
I went to his
Devontae
concert, and I was backstage. Y'all want me to send it to y'all?
You're
afraid.
always backstage and you don't ever call nobody.
This was so many years ago.
What
This
did
was
you do
back in my-
backstage?
Huh?
What did you do backstage?
I sent you
Meet
the
people.
picture. I sent you the picture.
Well,
Okay.
y'all remember Iman?
Who?
Iman.
Yeah, the one that F you something.
Yeah, the song.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. He had the one song.
Yeah.
That's all he had.
B. Jones, I don't know why you texting when you could have just.
Why you
said
just don't say it on the air? This dude here. Anthony Hamilton, yeah, Dave Hollister. We talked about Blackstreet. You should have brought it up then.
B. Jones, what you doing over there?
A whole bunch of
How did a
nothing.
30-minute real
Yeah.
quick we finna post turned into 53 minutes?
Well, we gonna cut this off. And what about John Legend? Don't act like he can't sing.
I don't like John Legend.
I
Why?
love John Legend.
What?
John Legend is like the only guy that sounds the same on wax and in person.
I just
Wow.
Music Soul Child, Jay Holiday.
Music Soul
Hey,
Child.
Holiday.
Jay Holiday had what, 2
all the
songs?
way back.
Suffocate.
Ray
Music Soul
Dead.
Child is dope though.
Ray
Yes.
J.
Well, you better stop. Wait a minute. You better stop.
Hey, Rachel,
Take
if
the
I had
canna,
one wish.
My manners.
I actually saw him with Jamie's Rhythms. You remember that when it was open in Arlington? Nobody remember that.
Oh yeah, off of 360.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we saw him there.
All right, since we're talking about famous people and songs, I'm gonna hit y'all with a question. All right, Pam, we're gonna start with you. What would you do with your 15 minutes of fame?
This what I'm doing right now. Ain't I still in my 15 minutes? How many more minutes I got left?
She's like, I'm at 54 minutes actually.
What would I do with it? I would try to make the best decisions possible so that when my 15 minutes is up, I'm still good in minutes 16, 17, 18.
And forever.
And forever, yes. So I would capitalize on it as long as I could, as long as I'm not like selling my soul half naked, whatever. I would try to just capitalize as much as I can and then
Peace, and then disappear.
All right, well, I got a question.
Be a millionaire. I think I'm gonna get me an OnlyFans account. Who'll be interested?
Yeah, who would be interested in?
I don't even know
We
what
was coming on
OnlyFans
here to
is.
do a Friday impromptu edition. Y'all didn't say we was coming on here to be thirst trapping. Pam tried to get CDs made for.
That was Katie.
No,
I did.
No, it was you.
I did. You're right. It was. My bad.
Can somebody make me a playlist?
Yeah. Hey, fans out there. Hey, listen. I got a question for y'all. Since the name of the show is Sports Life Talk, right?
Really? How you
You
just
had
go
to
quick?
piggybacking off of KD's question, right? So you could either be a sports star, an actor, a musician, or somebody behind the scenes. Which one of those would you be?
Wait. Okay, between what?
You can be an actor, a musician, or a singer of some sort, or a rapper,
Where's the athlete at?
or a sports star.
Yeah. He's
Okay.
a sports star.
Okay.
Or you could be like a producer, somebody behind the scenes, like a Michael
Right.
Bay, somebody like that. Steven
Or like the athlete's
Spielberg or somebody.
Oh, who would that be? As far as athletes, it would be out of
You only can pick
LeBron.
one though.
I know for me, it would be out of LeBron and Jordan. Ooh,
So you would be an athlete.
I would be an athlete.
He's not asking who you would be. He was asking what you would be, right?
Yeah, you're asking what you would be.
What
But
you would be. Would you be an athlete?
I'll be an
I'd-
athlete, and I will try to. I want to have Jordan's career. The fact that I'm still making money, I got dope shoes.
I can see that. Successful athlete.
Yeah,
If I can make solid money being like a producer or director, I'd rather do that. If I'm making the same money as like an athlete is, I do that because I'm not putting my body through wear and tear like those guys are. So because later on in life, all that will obviously catch up to an athlete as opposed to a producer and director. It probably won't. So I would pick that, but my other option would easily be an athlete for sure.
What about you, Pam?
You know, I have this entertainment thing in me. I don't know who I'm entertaining, but I mean, somebody's usually entertained.
yeah. Wednesday we were.
Not that kind of entertainment. But so that would maybe that, or one other thing, I would love to be like a sports agent. Like the one we talked about. I could really see me killing that.
Hey, Pam, you know you can change your name, Pam, to say Gemini Jones and put your phone number up there, huh? You can set that up for everyone.
Put my OnlyFans link on there.
Yeah, you can put your phone number up there. What about you, Miss Manhattan?
So for me, I always wanted to be somebody's wife. I ain't gonna say no names because I ain't trying to start no shit.
Bleep.
But definitely, I think I'm with Pam, like the sports agent. I want to be on the sports side, either being that. Well, I can't be the athlete, but if I had to choose like another life,
Be the wife.
Yeah,
Odell's wife.
Yes, Odell, babe.
What about Antonio Brown's wife?
Well, fucking no. Hell, bleep.
Maybe you can play softball.
No, soccer. What you talking about?
Oh, yeah, soccer. Okay.
I'm a soccer girl.
Hey, no. What about Cristiano Ronaldo's wife?
I'll be his wife. Even though he's short, I'll be his wife.
Ma'am, you short. It's always the short people tonight. I wasn't a short dude. Ma'am.
But I guess
Cristiano
another.
Ronaldo, I'll forgive the hype requirements.
No,
I
and
guess
then
I
okay,
won't.
with that being said, like the whole 15 minutes of fame, like I always said, I wanted to start foundations and help the people in need. That's what I would do with my fame, so that way it'll carry on, into helping people, because that's what I enjoy.
Create a legacy. You're trying to create a legacy.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yep.
What about that one girl that Catch Me Outside girl? She used her 15 minutes of fame for like $1 million record deal.
Yo,
So I guess I'll just be a hood rat for 15 seconds and just
no, I
try
don't
to
want.
get as much money as I can.
I don't want to do that. But you know what? That girl, she's kind of cute though. I'm kind of mad that she's kind of cute.
Vicky, what's her name? Vicky Woe? Vicky.
Bad baby.
Bergoli?
Yeah.
Oh, bad boy.
Daniel Bregoli. Yeah.
Well, remember what Adrian Broner was trying to holler at her. Remember that?
Whatever
stopped-
happened to Andrew Caldwell?
Yeah. Adrian wants to Broner. Yes, that's correct.
Y'all know who Andrew Caldwell is? You remember he was delivered, and then he married a woman. He was gay, but then
Yes.
Oh
he
yeah.
got saved, but then okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that one
he
went
pretty out
over
there.
my
That
head.
thing's on a whole different level.
Yeah, he was. But he I think he only had about 9 minutes though.
All right, B. Jones. So what about you? What you gonna do?
With what?
This dude.
I'm going to be a co-host on Sports Life Talk. That's what I'm going to do.
Okay.
And I guess if I just had to pick another athlete, it'd be Wilt Chamberlain.
Hey, oh, that's what you're talking about. Okay, so I don't know. That's a tough one. See, because I would like to sing, because if you sing, you could go anywhere. And
Okay. So sing us a little something.
I don't want to ruin the ratings. We were doing good tonight. I don't want the fans to turn off the.
I've been singing all night.
Yeah.
Either
Okay, let me ask y'all this.
Up dancing with Bruno Mars, because Bruno Mars shows look like they be off the chain. They be
Right.
jumping
No.
around the stage.
No, Beyonce. Be a dancer for Beyonce. What you talking about?
Hey, but I will say this: if you are a rapper or a sports star, you have a higher chance to integrate into other arenas. You see what I mean? Like, because if you're a sports star, we've seen athletes become actors. We've seen musicians
Rappers.
become actors, and and writers,
Rappers, right?
Rappers as well.
So we had a whole CD out.
Look at 50 Cent as a prime example. I mean, you can rebrand yourself as a sports
And now
star
he's the author.
and as a
The
musician.
producer,
It's a
everything.
little tough. I don't see many actors that do well with crossing back over the line to do other things.
Correct.
All
True.
right, y'all.
Unless they do
on-
some kind of business ventures, like Mark Wahlberg has the Wahlburgers and stuff like that. But
Yeah, but like Mark Wahlberg started out as a musician, then he went into acting. If Mark Wahlberg dropped like what Will Smith did and came out with something, we'd be like, get out of here with foolishness,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
Well, sure, y'all. We've been on an hour. Let's leave it on this note. If you could be one singer, who would you be? Would you?
This is not a good question for me, man. Cause all my life, I remember I was probably about 12 years old. They had an HBO special with Michael Jackson, and he was in Bucharest, and he was doing like a little concert live on television in Bucharest, Russia, or something. I don't even know if the fans know what Bucharest at. Let me know. But I mean, folks was looking at Mike and passing out, and at that point in time, I said, anybody who got that type of power, that type of fame, that's cold. That's who you want to emulate. But the fact that he had Macaulay Culkin having sleepovers with him kind of ruined that with me and Mike. You know what I'm saying? So I couldn't want to emulate him or Bill Cosby no more. But I don't know, man. I'm like you, KT. Maybe Michael Jordan. I don't know, man.
No, he said
A singer.
a singer. He
Oh,
said
that's a
singer.
singer?
It has to be a music artist, not necessarily singer, music artist. Yeah.
I'll tell you mine. It'd probably be Maxwell. Because I know women love Maxwell. They say he sing you out your drawers, so that's all I'll be doing.
Oh, and Maxwell, he was dating Jaleesa. I don't know if y'all know Jaleesa. She used
From
to be,
BET, 106 Apart.
Jaleesa is so bad job.
Yeah, she's nice.
I got mine. Jay-Z. It would have to be Jay-Z.
Yeah, because Jay-Z's a singer.
When you say a musician,
I didn't say no musician.
No, I did. I switched that up.
So
My bad.
B. Jones, if we were in class, you'd be the one getting us all in trouble. We had to stay late because you'll be paying attention.
if we was in class, man, I've been to put that 2-piece on. Trying to clown me in front of everybody, man. From Louisiana. Bitch, I'm from Louisiana. I'm from Louisiana. Bitch, I'm from Louisiana.
gang.
Hey.
Well, hey, I guess on that note, we out.
See y'all Wednesday.